Yeah, good morning students. In a previous class, we discussed about rain and the water cycle. So today we are going to discuss about water conservation. So usage of water. Nowadays what we are using? Most of the people they prefer for mineral water. What we are using? Mineral water. So here we are thinking that okay, daily 20 liters only we are using for drinking, but simultaneously we are wasting 25 liters of water. In your village or in your location, if is there any water filter or water purifier, go and check. So when they are preparing, they are filterizing the water. At that time, lot of water is wasting. Lot of water is wasting, and when the wastewater, if they are not managing properly, so what? So that is the wastage only. Na? So for example, with that wastewater, if they are connected to underground, ground level water will increase. If they are connecting that water to plants, so that is also one utilization. Means if they are using that wastewater to the agriculture, that is also one utilization. But in a less space they are constructing or building the water filter or water purifier. Na? So what they are doing, that wastewater they are entering or they are throwing into drainages. So with that we are wasting the water. And purified water, we are thinking that okay, this is a purified water, but in a purification process inside, they are removing all the minerals. So just observe the normal water from the well or bore well or ponds, lake. When you are tasting that water, they have the different taste, salty or sweet or bitter, different tastes. We can identify the water. But if you see mineral water, so that is the tasteless. For adding, when they are filterizing the water, what they are doing, that may lose the taste. So now what they are doing, they are adding the chemicals for taste. They are adding the chemicals for taste. So filter water is harm to our body. So natural filter is better than to purification process. So in olden days what they are doing, they are using the three parts. So here they are using big stones and they pour some water. So they will make a small hole here and they will come to here. Here coal and sand, and there from it will come into the tap. Here it will connect on tap. So this is the olden days they used the filterization process, and later also few members they used to boil the water and they drink. So but nowadays we are using the filters, water filter. With the help of water filters, what we are using, what we are doing, we are wasting the water. And when you observe that if we are using for agriculture, so what we are going to do, so here it is a pump, so it is pouring some water and plants somewhere else. So here to here the water will travel in the canals means we will make a path to supply the water up to there. So what will be happening when the water is traveling to this much distance, so this land can absorb some water, So to avoid this, what we have to use, we have to use the pipelines or sprayers. So that is called as dip irrigation. What is that? Dip irrigation. So with the help of dip irrigation, we can avoid the wastage of water, and we will use the water in a proper manner. With the less amount of water, we can supply to whole field. Whole field. By using these methods, at least we can reduce some wastage of water. And just observe that when you are going to washing clothes, what you are using? We are using at least 3-4 buckets of water. 3-4 buckets of water. So first bucket is for soaking the clothes in the surf. For soaking the clothes in the surf. So then we are going to dip the clothes in a 2-3 buckets at a time. 2-3 buckets we are using. So while you are using water, just be in a limited water. Use the limited water only. So now, water conservation in a rainy season. Next topic is water conservation in a rainy season. So rainy season harvesting. If you have a building or any shed, tin shed or whatever it may be. So when it is raining time, what will be happen? The total rain water should be filled up, and that we are connected to the path to the drainages. What will be happen? That drainages will go and store in the end of the village. So observe here, water, rainwater is the pure water, means it is coming from directly clouds. Na? So when it is enter in our atmosphere, it added some dust particles. Okay, but when we are mixing that water to the drainages, what will happen? That total water is going to spoil, and when the water, drainage water is sinking in the underground, that completely water is going to contaminated, means damaging, means poisonous. So what we have to do? Further, rainy water. So that roof water we can use in the pits. So we can prepare the pits and directly send that water to the pits. In these pits you can connect that your drainage, like while you are washing clothes, cleaning bowls, that water also you can connect to the pits. So by this, what will be happen when we are going to releasing that water to the ground? So the ground level water will increases. Sir, we have less congested place. We have congested place. So what we have to do? There is no chance to dig a pit. So at that time we have to connect that rainwater to our sump. In every house inside there is a sump, underground sump will be there. So you have to connect to the underground sump. Automatically it will be filled and utilize that water. Utilize that water. So in Rajasthan, most of the houses they constructed the same structure. Means they are not wasting the rainwater also. They are connecting to the sump. So what will happen when it is raining time? The rainwater should be filled in a sump. After that they will utilize the water. So this is the rainwater harvesting. Rainwater harvesting. There are the two type of process are there. So directly we can send it through pits, or directly we can collect that water in our sump. So later when we require that water, we can utilize the water in a proper manner. So next, effects of floods. Effects of floods. So in generally in only news we can see this matter. So why? Because in Rajasthan there the less rainfall is there. So floods it is not happened here. But most of the people they can identify these floods in a uh, Uttarakhand. So in a recently 2012 to 13 year between that 2 years, what will happen? There are the heavy floods. There are the heavy floods. So and they completely destroyed the structure of a number of towns, cities, villages. So they completely changes. Sir, floods, how they will? How they will? So day by day the population increasing in our country and the pollution also increasing in our country. When the pollution is increasing and population is increasing, what we are doing? We are cutting all the forest and plants we are cutting. So with the cutting of forest means deforestation. What happens? The temperature of our earth is increasing. Temperature of our earth is increasing. So in between 19th century to 20th century means 1990 to 2000 year, the temperature, normal temperature of means highest temperature of Rajasthan is 41 degrees Celsius. 41 degree Celsius. That is the highest. That is the highest. But nowadays, 2000 to 2020, the highest temperature is 56 degree. See, 41 to 56 degree temperature it is increases. Means here 9 plus 6. 15 degree temperature is increased. So if more than 1 or if it is reaches to up to 58 or 59, most of the birds, animals completely they die. They won't have the, they are not habituated for the temperature. So when this temperature slowly increasing, we are habituating for the temperature. But with the help of this temperature, what is going on? Underground levels are completely destroyed, and lakes, rivers, ponds, plants, everything is destroyed. For example, see, if you want to plant some seeds in your house, is it possible in the summer? That completely burn with the help of sunlight. So why? Because here the temperature is completely extreme temperature we have. So why? Because this is because of the pollution. So and the air inside, water molecules and oxygen. So for example, Delhi, this is the first place in our India which is the most polluted city, Delhi, in a winter season. So it is completely covered with the snow. It is completely covered with the snow. And if you are taking the air, Delhi air, so what it causes? If you are staying in Delhi at least 1 week, from your life you are wasting 1 day. Yeah, losing 1 day means if you are taking 1 week gas from the Delhi, air from the Delhi, you are losing 1 day from your life. Means if you are 80 years or 70 years or 100 years, if you are staying up to 100 years, living up to 100 years, if you are going to Delhi for 1 week, you are reducing your age. Means 1 day will go into loss. So because of the pollution, these all are happening. So that's why don't use the vehicles. Means if it is an emergency, you have to use. So for example, your father or mother told that go and bring the milk packet and go and bring groceries, go and bring some vegetables. So in your village only you are going to collect these all things, groceries, vegetables, all things in your village only. So if it is a shortest distance, prefer for walking. But what we are using? We are using the motorcycle. So that much distance, how we can? We will use the vehicle. Better to avoid the petrol engines, just use the bicycles. Inform to your parents also. So we have to reduce the pollution. So not to increase the pollution, we have to reduce the pollution. Okay. If you are going to any another villages, better to prefer for public transportations. Why we are using that? So for example, this village to I am going to Nagaur. So I have own bike. I have own bike or any car, whatever. So just avoid that. If you having any work, just prefer for public transportation. Means when you are going with your family, other time you may prefer your own vehicle. But if you are individual, if you are moving to any place, we have to utilize the public transportation. By that, what we are helping? We are helping to the nature to reducing the pollution. So floods means heavy rains. Heavy rains. It completely destroyed all the things. Most of the in a recently Uttarakhand floods. We heard Uttarakhand floods and Kerala. So Kerala, it destroyed number of villages. It destroyed number of plants. So animal, birds, they lost their shades because the mistake of human beings. Because the mistake of human beings. So next, droughts. So there is no need to discuss about this drought. Why? Because we are in a drought area, Rajasthan. That less rainfall. Floods means heavy overdose rains. Drought means less. So for example, how much we require? For example, a person can eat as a breakfast 2 chapati, lunch 3 and dinner 3. So means how many? In a day he required 8 chapati for maintaining his body and to generate some energy to do the works. But if you are giving only 1 chapati to that person, so what will be happen? Is it sufficient? No. Is he can work as a previously? How he is going to doing that much active? No. Why? Because we are given less feeding. So same as this. So for the agriculture, for animals, household works, everything we require, industries, everything we require the water. We require the water, no? But if there is no water, what we have to use? We can use the less amount of water. So I will give one more example. Better, for example, this is the corona situation. This is the corona situation. So in this situation, what we are doing? And previously, from morning from we are using the mostly we spend money in the shops. For example, we will purchase the biscuits, chocolates, and stationery. These all things. So different type of snacks, food we are asking to our parents. But now in the lockdown period, what we are doing in our house, whatever it may be, we are taking. For example, if there is no chapati, we are eating rice. But when the lockdown, there is no lockdown, what we will ask only for chapati. We don't require the rice. Okay, means we are utilizing the amount. For example, these 2 months, 3 months, there is no income to anyone. So even Ambani also, he don't have that much income. So everyone, their income is shortages. so they don't have the money. So how much they have the money, that money they are spending carefully, they are spending. For example, generally for month I will spend 10,000 for myself. For example, I use 10,000 for month. But in the lockdown period, what I am doing? I don't have money. I am not getting the salary. At the time, what I am doing? Just I have my savings. With the help of that savings only, I am using all these. Means I reduced my wasting of money. Just with the help of 3,000 only, I am spending. Means it is the 3,000 is in generally 3,000 is sufficient, but what we are going to do for height, so we have to live like a rich, so that's why I spent 10,000 in previous, but now I decrease for 3,000. So same as this in the draft inside. So to avoid these drafts, what we have to do? We have to reduce the water, wasting of water. So I am not saying that don't use the water, but use the water in a proper manner. Don't waste the water. For example, per a day, now you are using 50 liters. Now you are using 50 liters. But if there is a problem in your area, 15 days, in a month, only 2 times they are supplying water. Only the municipalities or the villages, they are supplying only 2 times. So nowadays what you are getting? At least 2 days once you are getting the water. Means in a month, 15 days you are getting water. But if there is a problem, only monthly twice you are getting the water. At that time what you are using? You are reduce the total wastage of water. So only you are using for washing your brushing purpose, you use only 1 mug. Means at least 1 liter water you are use. And for bathing only 20 liter you are using. So avoid the wastage of water, and if there is any damage in your pipeline connection, so just repair that. Even every droplet of water we will use in a proper manner. So the slogan is there, so that is save water and save life. So be safe and don't waste the water. Thank you.